Porto do Benfica in Lisbon. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Portugal, and they take on Spain.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Here's how it looks for Portugal. Nuno Mendes plays with Nelson Semedo in the wide defensive areas. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Vitor Ferreira in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's the lineup for Spain. Unai Simon plays in goal. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri starts alongside Fabian in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack, making them chase shadows. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending.
Oh, that was a vital interception there.
Subimendi. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Promising ball. Fabian. Still not clear. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Just cutting off the supply. Not the cleanest of passages. Cristiano Ronaldo. A lot of space to attack. To take the lead. Oh, how about that for a tackle? So the corner played into the box. Not the best clearance. Bernardo Silva. Still possibilities. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly then.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Subimendi. It's with Porro. Subimendi. Fabian. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. And intercepted it. Nice looking pass. Ronaldo! And the decision offside here. Pedro Porro. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. What do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, I expect him to be the biggest influence on this game, certainly in terms of dictating the play.
Sorry, Stuart, look at this. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten in his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
Pedri. Now with Yamal. Might be onto something. Good ball over the top. Played towards the back post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Ronaldo striding forward with confidence. But the danger averted for now. Subimendi. Here's Fabian. Cucurella. Pedri. It's with Porro. Cucurella. No let-up on the pressing front. Subimendi. Williams. Cucurella. Oh, nice ball over the top. This could be the equaliser. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, here we can see it again. He's shown outstanding vision to find the perfect cutback. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Ferreira. Gonzalo Inacio. Now with Silva. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. This looks interesting. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Pedro Porro. And back to Unai Simon. Lamine Yamal. It's with Porro. It's with Oyarzabal. Pedri. And a lot to like about this attack. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Looking for a hole in the defence. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Could be dangerous. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Who can they pick out? And a fine tackle. Fabian. Yamal. And room now out on the wing. To put them ahead. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Silva. Well, possession lost by Spain. And crossed in there. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Lenormand. Cucurella. Now with Yamal. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Pedri. Out of play and a Spain throw-in forthcoming. Showing good situational awareness. Moving it forward. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well read to ease the pressure. Counter-attacking chance. Francisco Conceição. Real chance. Swept up on the line. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Good pressure to win it back. Williams. Subimendi. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the second half going here. Yamal. It's with Porro. And passing it well. Opportunity to go ahead. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Ruben Dias. Inacio. On to Vitinha. Portugal looking dangerous. And in with a real chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And this is Ronaldo at his best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Trying to open up the defence. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as the replay shows us, Fernandes picks out the pass to beat that defensive line. And then the finish from Bernardo Silva demonstrates his ability to make the right run at the right time. What a good goal.
Cucurella. Now with Williams. Pedro Porro. Here's Fabian. Subimendi. Yamal. It's with Porro. Cucurella. Fabian. Subimendi. And finding the flow. Yamal. Oh, managing to beat him. Always likely to be given as a foul. Pedro Neto. And the defensive intervention there. Cucurella. Pedri. Cucurella. Here's Fabian. Pedro Porro. And taking it away. Real chance. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Clever defending.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Nico Williams. Cucurella. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Subimendi. Cucurella. Oh, moving it nicely. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Here it is now, a substitution. Conceição. Fernandes. Productive pass. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo! Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Here's Fabian. Lamine Yamal. And crossed in the direction of the back post. A bit disappointing in the end. Vitor Ferreira. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Williams. Here's Fabian. Jose Perez. Trying to tee it up. Perez. So a corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, opting for the short corner. Can he find someone at the far post? Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Nelson Semedo. Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a good-looking ball. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate. Well, those stats back up what we've been watching. It's been a really one-sided game, and it's far too easy for them to open up this defence. This could turn into a rout.
Pedro Porro. And the pass deftly cut out. Just straying offside. Pedri. Nicely weighted ball. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and what a finish it is. That is such a good header. It really is.
And the red card has been shown, and that puts a bit of a stain on things.
Well, they're in a great position, but that could change everything. It's a thoughtless challenge.
Pedro Porro. Decent-looking pass. Portugal have possession once more. Can anyone stop him? Ronaldo! Couldn't quite hang on. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
He did everything right there by shooting across the keeper. Mind you, it's a good follow-up.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Cucurella. And Fabian. Pedri. Subimendi. 10 minutes to go then. And Spain struggling to keep the ball. Trincao. Bruno Fernandes. Nelson Semedo has it. Trincao. And a good-looking ball. Not a convincing clearance. Well, foul play, says the referee.
Substituição para a Espanha. Sai. Número 8, Fabian Ruiz. E entra número 6,
Pedri.
Substituição.
On to Yamal. But he could run onto it here. And offside it had to be, crystal clear.
E entra número 15, João Neves.
João Neves. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Neves. Now with Vitinha. Dias. Good work from Spain to win back possession. Jose Perez. It's with Porro. That's a good-looking pass. Well, the header needed to be a lot better than that. Didn't really make the keeper work. And that'll be a Portugal throw. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Zubimendi. E entra número 10.
How about the cross? Lynch. Oh, he's through here. In it goes to rubber stamp it once and for all.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Pedri. And nice vision.
Yeah, really good vision there.
Pedri. Yamal. Oh, big moment! And the keeper dealing with it. And the final whistle here. A real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp on the back of this victory, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.